Milkweed, Asclepia species, is a flowering plant native mainly to North and South America and is famous for producing a sticky white sap filled with toxic cardiac glycosides. These chemicals can poison many animals, yet the monarch butterfly has evolved to use them as a defense. Monarch caterpillars feed on milkweed leaves and store the toxins inside their bodies without being harmed. Even after becoming butterflies, they remain poisonous to many birds, which quickly learn to avoid their bright orange and black colors. This remarkable relationship makes milkweed one of the most important poisonous plants in the insect world, protecting one of nature's most iconic butterflies. Pipevine, Aristolochia species, is a climbing plant found across North and South America, Europe, and Asia. It contains aristolochic acids, highly toxic compounds that can seriously damage the kidneys of mammals. While these chemicals are dangerous to most animals, the pipevine swallowtail butterfly has adapted to them over millions of years. Its caterpillars feed almost exclusively on pipevine leaves, storing the toxins in their bodies throughout their lives. As adults, the butterflies become distasteful to predators, allowing their striking blue and black wings to act as a warning signal. This unique partnership is one of the best examples of insects using poisonous plants for survival. Oleander, Nerium oleander, is an evergreen flowering shrub native to the Mediterranean region and parts of Southwest Asia. Every part of the plant contains powerful cardiac glycosides capable of disrupting the heart if swallowed. Despite this danger, the oleander hawk moth has evolved to feed on its leaves during the caterpillar stage. The insect is able to tolerate chemicals that would be deadly to many other animals, allowing it to grow on a plant with very few competitors. Feeding on such a toxic host also reduces the risk of being eaten by predators. This adaptation demonstrates how some insects survive by specializing on poisonous plants that other species cannot use. Passionflower, Passionflower species, grows naturally throughout Central and South America, with many species also found in other tropical regions. The leaves contain cyanogenic compounds that discourage most plant-eating animals. However, heliconius butterflies have evolved special enzymes that allow their caterpillars to feed safely on these toxic plants. Some species even store or produce similar defensive chemicals, making them less attractive to predators throughout their lives. The long partnership between passionflowers and heliconius butterflies has driven an evolutionary arms race, with both the plant and the insect continuously developing new adaptations. It remains one of the most fascinating examples of sevolution in nature. Dutchman's pipe, Aristolochia macrophylla, is a woody climbing vine native to eastern North America, recognized by its unusual pipe-shaped flowers. Like other Aristolochia species, it contains aristolochic acids that are highly toxic to most mammals. While these chemicals discourage many herbivores, the pipevine swallowtail caterpillar feeds on the leaves and stores the toxins in its body. Even after becoming an adult butterfly, those chemicals help make it unpalatable to birds and other predators. This remarkable relationship allows the butterfly to survive on a plant that many animals avoid, making Dutchman's pipe an important host for one of North America's best-known toxic butterflies. Wild indigo, Baptisia species, is a flowering plant native to North America and is known for producing alkaloids and other defensive compounds that discourage grazing animals. Although toxic to many mammals when eaten in large amounts, it serves as an important host plant for several specialist butterflies, including the wild indigo dusky wing. The caterpillars have evolved to feed on its leaves without suffering the harmful effects experienced by most other animals. Using a poisonous plant gives these insects access to food with relatively little competition. This close relationship shows how certain butterflies have adapted to survive alongside plants that are naturally toxic. Crotalaria, commonly called rattlebox, is a group of flowering plants found in tropical and subtropical regions around the world. These plants contain pyrrolizidine alkaloids, powerful toxins that can damage the liver of humans and many animals. Several butterflies, including the plain tiger and some tiger butterflies, obtain these chemicals from Crotalaria during their life cycle. The stored toxins make both the caterpillars and adult butterflies less appealing to predators such as birds and lizards. In some species, males even transfer part of these defensive chemicals to females during mating, giving extra protection to their eggs. This makes Crotalaria one of the most important poisonous plants in butterfly chemical defense. Cycads are ancient seed plants that have existed for more than 250 million years and are found in tropical and subtropical regions worldwide. Their leaves and seeds contain toxic compounds such as cycadin, which can be dangerous to humans and many animals. Despite these defenses, specialized insects like cycad blue butterflies have adapted to feed on the young leaves without being seriously affected. The caterpillars take advantage of a food source that few other insects can safely use. This long evolutionary relationship between cycads and their insect partners has continued for millions of years, making them one of the oldest examples of plant and insect adaptation in nature. Rue, Ruta graveolens, is a strongly scented flowering plant native to the Mediterranean region. Its leaves contain furanocoumarins and aromatic oils that can irritate the skin and become toxic if consumed in large amounts. While these chemicals discourage many animals, the giant swallowtail butterfly lays its eggs on rue because its caterpillars can feed on the leaves safely. By using a poisonous host plant, the young caterpillars face less competition from other insects. This unique relationship has made rue one of the best-known toxic garden plants associated with butterfly development. Spurge, Euphorbia species, is a large group of flowering plants found across Africa, Europe, Asia, and the Americas. Most species produce a thick white latex filled with irritating and poisonous compounds that can burn the skin and damage the eyes. Despite these defenses, several specialized insects, including Spurge hawkmoth caterpillars, feed on the plant with little difficulty. Their adaptations allow them to survive where most insects cannot, giving them access to a reliable food source. The poisonous latex protects the plant from many enemies while supporting a small group of highly specialized insects. Foxglove, digitala species, is a tall flowering plant native to Europe and Western Asia, famous for its beautiful purple flower spikes. The plant contains powerful cardiac glycosides that can seriously affect the human heart if swallowed. Although few insects feed directly on its toxic leaves, several specialist insects have adapted to use foxglove as a host or food source while avoiding harmful effects. Its nectar also attracts pollinating insects that are not affected by the toxins because the dangerous compounds are concentrated mainly in the leaves and seeds. Foxglove demonstrates how poisonous plants can still support carefully adapted insect communities. Lantana, Lantana camera, is a colorful flowering shrub native to tropical America that has spread across much of the world. Its leaves contain toxic tridopenoids that are poisonous to many grazing animals. Even so, several butterflies, including the common leopard and other nectar-feeding species, regularly visit its flowers for nectar, while some insects have adapted to feed on parts of the plant during their life cycle. Its bright flower clusters attract pollinators throughout the year despite the plant's chemical defenses. This balance between toxicity and ecological value makes Lantana one of the most successful and widely distributed poisonous flowering plants.